Hello there. For many of us across the UK, we've been quite spoilt of late. We've been able to plan ahead. We've been able to say, let's have a barbecue. And the weather has behaved itself. It has been quite dry. And this weekend illustrates that quite nicely. We've seen temperatures low to mid-20s quite widely, with the exception across the east coast, which has stayed quite cloudy. But I'm sorry to rain on your parade because it could actually rain a little later on this week. We start off warm and dry, but it's going to turn increasingly wet and windy. Monday will be business as usual, though still quite a quiet story under the influence of high pressure. And so that means another grey start with plenty of low clouds spilling in off the North Sea to start with. But the sunshine's strong at this time of year. It nibbles away at that cloud quite quickly. And we'll see some decent spells of sunshine coming through with one or two isolated sharp showers. Always the risk of a little more cloud again. The further east you are, 16 to 18 degrees the high. Highest values in the sunshine of 24 degrees, 75 Fahrenheit. On Tuesday, could pick up a bit more of a northerly breeze, and that could just influence the story. A little bit of a cooler, fresher feel to things. More cloud around and perhaps just a little less sunshine. So highs of around 15 to 20 degrees by the middle of Tuesday afternoon. We can on Wednesday start to see the signs of a change. We have to look out to the Atlantic as frontal systems start to drive in slowly but surely. But ahead of it, there's a decent ridge of high pressure. So on the whole, for most of us on Wednesday, not too bad a day. Dry, more sunshine, and perhaps a little warmer than Tuesday's weather. But by the end of the afternoon, into Northern Ireland and Western Scotland, the cloud and the rain will gather. The winds will start to strengthen. In fact, we could see quite a significant low pressure, bringing gusts of winds in excess of 50 to 60 miles an hour and as much as an inch of rain into Scotland and Northern Ireland. So it's a wet and windy start to Thursday here. That rain will weaken as it pushes its way steadily south. So no significant downpours, I'm afraid, for southern England. Behind it, fresher with a few showers, 17 or 18 degrees into the north. Highest values under the cloud and the rain perhaps of 20 degrees. Now, as we move out of Thursday into Friday, things quieten down a little and there will be some sunshine around away from the southeast, which will still be pretty warm. It's going to be a little bit fresher. We're looking at the mid-teens maybe for Scotland and Northern Ireland, but we could see highest values on Friday of 23 degrees. So the weather's been quite quiet and it's all due to the jet stream just recently, but it looks as though the jet stream's set to re-establish itself slam bang across the UK, and it's the jet stream that drives in the low pressure systems from the Atlantic. So it does look as though as we move further ahead, things will turn a little more unsettled. What that basically means is that jet stream will drive these areas of low pressure in from the Atlantic. As you can see, one clears away before another one moves in, but the low pressures will stay up to the north and west. And so that means that the wettest and the windiest of the weather is always likely to be across parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Further south, we'll have slightly lighter winds and the rain not as significant. So looking ahead, it does look as though the far northwest will see the wettest and the windiest of the weather. Further south and east, it stays drier and warmer at times. We will, of course, keep you updated on further developments.